In this video, I'm going to be revisiting the secondary dominant chord progression, which has been going on every day in class, in your assignments. But here we are entering a patch of black notes. This is a week 3, class 1, for everybody, item number 4, secondary dominant chord progression in B flat major, A flat major, and G flat majors. And I just want to insert this video here so that I said early on that the fingerings that you choose should be the same for every one of these chord progressions, even though some will feel more or less comfortable. We're getting into an uncomfortable patch where we're seeing a lot of our short fingers. By that I mean our thumbs and our pinkies, which are shorter, much shorter than these 3 long fingers. But these 2 fingers, 1 and 5, are now going to be asked to be used on the whole black keys, which are further away from us. So when I watch people try to use the short fingers on the black keys, a lot of times they contort their bodies and we see some lifted shoulders and twisted arms and all sorts of things. There's really only one thing that you need to do, and that is slide the hand toward the back of the key until your thumb and pinky comfortably come into contact with the edge of the black key. And that way, it's a little elevated, it feels different, but you still have plenty of leverage to deposit your weight into the key. You're still out here on the edge of this key, which is really basically a lever, like a seesaw. And when you push down on that key, you're at the edge of the lever, and the fulcrum is back in here somewhere, and you get a little less power for the weight that you deposit, and that's why it feels a little uncomfortable. Maybe it feels a little less powerful or softer. But that's really the adjustment that you need to make as you play these black key secondary dominant chord progressions. So if you look under week 3, class 1, item number 4, just tap that secondary dominant chord progression link. We'll go through this. This is printed on the page here in C major, but we're going to do it in A flat major, which gives us plenty of black keys to worry about. 4 black keys: B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. So our 5 finger position is practically all black keys. Middle finger of both hands is going to be on a white key alone, and then the consistent fingering that hopefully you've been using to this point is now going to start to serve you really well, because those fingers are going to be used to moving in the whole step, half step pattern that you've been using them. If you've been using different fingerings according to the key, you're going to be at sea here. It's going to feel like you're lost. So I would really encourage you to go back and readjust those fingers so that you're using the fingerings that are on this handout for the secondary dominant chord progression. It works for every key for all the inversions that are printed there. So let's play through this once, and I'm just going to show you where my hands are located for the black keys. My long fingers are a little bit more extended perhaps than they might be if I were on white keys. I don't want to draw them in too curved a fashion. So you can just let them relax out here and extend to what feels natural. Here we go. A flat major. 1, 2, left hand alone, go. Raised 4th scale degree. Right hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Raised 4th scale degree. Flat it. And there we are. So that feels a little less comfortable than when we were on all white keys, but it's very doable. I can't stress enough how important it is that you use the same fingerings throughout all of these keys. It's going to be the most, it's going to be the easiest way to maneuver through all of these different keys. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.